Welcome back to another video, guys. So got a few things to discuss in this video. One, I've had to treat for fluke. I knew there was something wrong. I was just struggling to find it. Fish had been flashing, as you know. I've had problems with my water quality. So I did take the plunge and decide to scrape the fish. I scraped a few, found a couple of fluke, nothing major, but at the end of the day it's something we don't really want in pond. Now if that's what's causing the flashing, then I want to get on top on it, so I've treated for fluke. I've used Fluke Solve, got that from the last Quenny event, won it on raffle, so freebie, treating pond for now. So we'll see how that does. Like I say, I've already given one full dose. I'm going to do another half dose today, and then I'm going to do another half dose tomorrow. I'm taking no chances with it. I want them gone because I want these issues ironed out. So I'm sick on it. My water, in terms of my water quality, my water parameters, it's still on the elevated side. I wouldn't say majorly elevated, but it's enough. I've now upped my bio in my bio chamber. I've got 80 litres in there now. I've put a new pump on. I've got something to switch around. So I've now changed the 30,000 Pond Expert pump for the 20,000 EA pump. The reason I've done that is because there's more control on the flow on this EA pump. You can throttle it right down to 1%. At the minute it's on minimum, so that's on 1% a minute, and the reason I've done that is to give plenty of dwell time in that biochamber for the bacteria to get to, you know, all that ammonia and nitrite in the system, so that'll give them plenty of chance to come into contact with that. Skeggy, my man, if you see this, I know I said I was going to give you an order for a pump, my friend, but unfortunately, because I lost that fish from Quenny and they credited me account, I just didn't have the spare cash to be able to purchase a pump, so I ended up using my credit in my Quenny account to get this pump, because I just needed it, mate. So, but don't worry, you will be getting some orders from me because there's plenty more bits I need, but unfortunately I just had to use me credit what I had in my Quenny account to get this pump. So yeah, new pump on, reducing my dwell time in that, or should I say increasing my dwell time, and I've got some Waza Duo Boost. Now I'm not going to use that just yet because I've got this fluke treatment going on, and also because I've been messing about with biochamber a lot, it's going to have upset a lot of that in me moving bed. So what my plan is to get this fluke treatment out of the way, and then once that's out of the way and done with, then I'll get that Duo Boost in system and get that activated and get that working. So yeah, so that's that bit out of the way. What I want to do now as well is I want to do a quick run through of this Hanna pH tester, show you how to set it up, how it works, and go from there. So I'll snap back with you in a minute, guys. Right then, guys, so we'll get this out of the box and see what we get in it. Right then, so take it out of the box, you've got your checker. Now, if you look in the instructions of this checker, it says that the best submersible level for this is 4 centimeters. So what I've done is from the end of the tip, I've measured 4 centimeters, and I've just wrapped a bit of tape round it just to give me a dip indication as to how far I need to dip it in water to get a good reading. So just put a little bit of tape there at 4 centimeters just so I know that it's submersed at the right level. So that's that. You've got your little measuring diode just inside there. Now I'll show you, you've got a little cap what it comes over to protect it. Now what Hanna say is each time you store this away you should use some of their storage solution. Now it doesn't come with storage solution, it comes with your pH buffers and your cleaning chemical. It doesn't come with any storage solution, but what it does say in the instructions is what you can do is you can take the cap off, and then just inside you can use, this is what else it comes with too. So you get 2 sachets of your cleaning solution, you get 2 sachets of your pH 4 buffer, and you get 2 sachets of your pH 7 buffer. Okay, now what they say you can do is, if you haven't got any storage solution, you can actually drop a bit of this pH 4 buffer inside this cap and store it that way. How that works, I don't know. It doesn't say, it just says if you haven't got any storage solution you can drop some pH 4 buffer in the end of that cap and then just literally put your checker back inside cap to stop it, I don't know, stop it drying up, I suppose. Each time after use, swirl it around in some of this cleaning solution. So you also get your little leaflet too. So not a lot to it really. It's got a 1 or 2 point calibration, but naturally from when you buy it brand new it comes calibrated anyway. It does say in the instructions that they recommend that you calibrate it for each use. So if that's what they say, then I suppose that's what you're supposed to do. But we'll just go through it now and I'll just show you how to work it and how you take your reading from it. So I'll snap back with you guys in a mo. Right, just for ease I'm going to do it inside my drum, inside the side here, easy as out. So all you do is you press your button to turn it on, and then you get your display come up, and then all you do is you submerge it to the indicated level, so 4 centimeters, put it down into the water to that mark, get a swirl round, and then you literally just let the readout stabilize. And as you can see, it's giving me reading a 7.66. So, and that's literally all there is to it. Why you see that sort of timer thing at side when it comes on, that's all that means is it's gone off now, but I'll see if I can get it to come back on. There you go, that little egg timer thing, what's on the side there, that just means that it's measuring. So 7.6, near as damn it, which I'm quite happy with. And that's it. And then all you do then, guys, once you finish using it, obviously press your on off button, turn it off, and then like I say, you've got your cleaning solution. So I don't know if I'll be able to do this right. I ain't got any scissors in here, but literally all you do is just cut top off and just dip it in, swirl it to clean it. Let me see if I can get something to open it with. So just snip the top off. And then just literally dip it in and get a swirl round just to clean it off. And that's it. Now the one thing I'm not too sure about with this is these sachets, once you've opened them, I don't know whether they no use anymore once it's been opened, or whether you can store it in a little container for reuse. I'm not too sure about that one, to be quite honest with you. I guess it's something that I'm going to need to look into, but for the time being I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to find something to put it into, so maybe I can reuse it. If any of you guys know out there that's got these, if you can store these cleaning solutions and the pH buffers too, if you can store them and reuse them, then do let me know on that, because I'd really like to know. But anyway, that's your pH meter. Very easy to use, great bit of kit, comes in very handy, saves having to guess against colour charts. So that's why I bought it in first place, and I think it's going to be worth its weight in gold. I'll tell you something though guys, it's Sunday today, it's getting an absolute scorcher out for Monday and Tuesday, so I can only think what it's going to be like. I mean, now it's absolutely beautiful, it's red hot. I mean, if we have a look at what the heater's saying, where are you going to see this guys? So the ambient temperature is 33.5 with a water temperature of 24. See, for things like these air source heat pumps, it'd be an absolute blessing if we had this kind of weather all year round. It costs nothing to heat pond up then. But as it is, we're not that fortunate. Yeah, it's going to be working absolute diamond this week, this. Probably barely going to be doing anything. When it is on, it's not going to take much to heat it up. Oh. Right, one thing I want to do guys is, I've got two little Chagoi in here. For those that's been following me for a while, you'll know I've got two little Tosai Chag in here. I've got an Byer Chagoi, and I've got a Tosai Hirasawa Chagoi. I've had them a little while now, a few months. They both went in relatively small. I'd say probably the Chagoi went in a little bit bigger than the Hirasawa Chag. I can't remember off the top of my head what they went in at, but I know there wasn't much. I'll have to put a comparison in this video. But basically what I want to do is get them out and just give them a both check and just see how they progressing so far, because that was the whole idea of these two little Chags, to compare the difference between a Japanese import Hirasawa Chag, which are quite renowned for the growth and getting big, and the English bred Byer Chag. So while we're at this point in the season and we're well into growing season, I want to get them out, bowl them up, and have a quick look at them to see how they're coming on so far. So I should be back with you guys in a minute. Right, here's the two Chagois, guys. The lighter one's the Hirasawa, and the darker one is the Oakley Adam Byer Chag. I'm not sure whether the Oakley Chag is still Tosai or not. Vince will probably be able to tell me on that one. I think this one came from the spawn that they did last year. I just can't remember what month that was, so Vince will know whether that's still Tosai or not. Nice body shape on it. I'd say, a guess, that's probably about, what, it's got to be maybe mid-20s, something like that. And then the Hirasawa Chag, again, nice body shape on it. And that's probably, well, it is a little bit shorter than that one, but not by much, not by a great deal at all. Well, they're both coming on lovely. I know that one is definitely still Tosai. I'm just not sure about the Oakley Chag. Well, they're looking fantastic. So there we have it then, guys. That's the Chagoi comparison so far. Look forward to seeing how they do come end of season. So, for example, just for comparison, they both went in probably just over 2.5 months ago. Probably say maybe give or take a week or two between each other. The Hirasawa Chag went in first. I think that was towards the end of April. I think it was 25th of April. And then the Adam Byer Chagoi went in, I think it was the 6th of May that went in. So they've both been in just over 2.5 months, something like that, give or take. So, as you've seen, the Adam Byer Chagoi went in at 21.5 cm. The Hirasawa Chag went in at 14 cm. Now, just for comparison, now they both round about mid-20s. The Adam Byer Chag is 25 because I had that in measuring bowl. It's about 25. Hirasawa Chag 24, let's say that way. So when you compare that to what they was when they went in, then that means that the Adam Byer Chag is only grown by about 4 cm, so increased in body length of about 19%. But on the other hand, the Hirasawa Chag, that has gained in length 10 cm in roughly the same space of time, which gives it an overall body length increase of 71%. So that's mental, isn't it? When you think, you know, that they're both kind of roughly the same age, both went in at the same time, been having the same food, but the Hirasawa Chag has just skyrocketed past it in terms of growth rate. So, like I say, it's going to be interesting to see how they both progress when it gets to end of season, see where they are then, and I look forward to seeing them grow. So yeah, that's about it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a clip on at the end of this, guys. From a clip from last night. Fish were going absolutely bonkers in it, skimmer. Surprised they didn't end up climbing into it. A couple of little ones. So I'm going to put that on to the end of this video, and might stick a bit of feeding action on too. Who knows? Everyone likes a bit of fish feeding action. Go crazy. So that's it. I'm out, guys. Enjoy the sun. Don't get sunstroke. Plenty of sun cream. I'll catch you back next time, guys. See you later.
I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy.
Day we hustle, but the night we
OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
day we hustle, but the night
Boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. My came up a lot of sounds, more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot of sounds, more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot of sounds, more when I was not around. Certain people that I know,